Hello my friends and welcome back to another beautifully polygonal day here on my procedurally generated community Minecraft server. I'm over here at my ship up on the top deck of the ship, the aft castle if you will, and I'm looking out over the bay checking out my other buddies' places, and I wanted to give you guys an update on what's going on with the server. I've been looking at different options and trying to figure out which one I'm going to go with. I saw some that were hosting for as little as $3 a month. But if I wanted dedicated IPs, which naturally I would, then I would need something else other than that. So I'm looking it over, and I think the one I'm going to go with is Cubase. And from there, we'll get it up and running, and I'll set a couple things in place so that we can turn on. Anybody can reset the sun by sleeping, and we want to turn off or set up an anti-Enderman griefing command block so that they won't be able to take blocks away, I think. Or jump. I can still go with a straight realm subscription, and you'd be more than welcome to let you join me there. Here I'm kind of looking over some things I did with how the deck from here is going to go up to the top deck, or to the middle deck, and whether or not I'm going to close this off. I don't think so. And whether or not this is going to go out and do its thing. And yes, it will. So that's coming into play just fine. Oh, by the way, I didn't reveal how many were out of one harvest, but I will reveal how many have come after, I don't know, maybe 10 harvests. I've been kind of planting and going and kind of thinking about things and researching things offline in another channel or another webpage, and then coming back over here and checking out things. Well, this is what we've got after several of that. This chest, ooh, so much wood. And this chest, look at that, so much wood, are in full swing. So now we can also take these guys from down below and put those into the super smelters, which I will probably do from time to time as well. Right in here I was thinking of, well, the iron part is right here, but that would be the end of it. And the floor level, the next floor level is going to be, let's do 3 of those, bam, for an even amount of those. Alright, so the next floor level is going to be right in here, right? So if that's the next floor level, can I put in a sorting system of sorts? Let me see if there's a hopper chain. No, not really. So what I would have to do is come up with something to use this space for. I guess, well, I mean, I don't want to, I couldn't really bring, I could bring the tree farm back on the sides, right? And then have those kind of funnel back into from the edges. They would come out, down this way, all the way down here, and kind of come back this way. But then they would stop like right here, right? So then I would have that lower section, that dark oak, coming out like this, and then what would happen is we'd have this one row of trees additionally that would be water pushed over into hoppers that would go this way, and then finally just funnel in sideways probably into that chest also. But if I were going to do that, then that would make this like a little pathway, so that you'd have the iron here, and then this could be like observe the trees on either side, and if you want lumber you have to come in here. And also if I did that, you'd have, this would be your storage section for lumber boxes, like of the various woods. That'd be kind of tight. But that's something to think about. Might be working on that soon. But what I really need to do, since I'm very, very close to getting the server up and running, can't wait, actually. I'm pretty excited about it. I need to get it into the Nether and kind of prepare it for Nether travel. So what I'm going to do is build a Nether hub first, because I don't want new people to the server coming in and getting lost and about down there, especially since some of the people already have portals on their designated locations. There's one at Fort Kickbutt over there, and there's one in 8 Ravens base, and I believe there's one in Bush's base there, and there might be one over there. But all of those in the Nether are gone now because the Nether was completely reset. So what I'm going to do is hop into the Nether here and kind of set up a Nether hub, at least for this starter area, just so that those guys' portals are all kind of linked up, and then collectively maybe we can go out to Kelevren's and Cornick's place and dig from there, because they did a lot of digging and made an initial Nether hub. So I want to at least kind of replace that, or get it to a point where we can start to. So let me go into the Nether and do that. Alright. Alright, alright, alright. There's a ghast right there. What what the heck? Alright, so I came through and there was a ghast right there, and... Alright. Fortunately, I have flint and steel. Had I not, this might have been much, much worse. Oh, please do not fly directly above me. Alright. Where did it go? Yes, just like that. Alright. Phew, that was close. Alright. Alright, gang, I'm going to put out all these fires and kind of secure this nether gate a little bit. Welcome back, my friends. I have secured the landing portal so that it's, you know, it's nice to have a home base, even though I do plan on creating a nether hub up above. You never know when somebody might build something and be walking along and need a shelter. So this is a shelter, and it's a way out of the nether. So there's some flint and steel and some miscellaneous things just in case they need to kind of wrap up some things here. And, you know, leave my crafting table because I have extras. All right. So, actually, let me turn on the sound, make sure that's nice and loud. Or loud enough, I should say. I hear pigmen, but I don't hear any ghasts presently. Think that's probably something I want to leave open. But let's leave one. Alright, so what I've done is I've boxed the whole thing in, you know, well enough, I think. And if somebody was coming along from the other side, they would see a nether portal, then they'd realize, well, if they were to see this, they might recognize it as obsidian. They might think it would be a nether fortress. I've taken the liberty of putting some... Whoa, hey, little guy. I've taken the liberty of putting down... Hey, other little guy. Putting down some netherrack to kind of be able to walk over the soul sand faster. And I've dug out this section that's kind of got a secure wall, so it's not openly out in front of the gas, so it's a semi-secure place to hide. And I've created this initial structure for climbing up into the top of the nether. And what I've done... There's a chicken here? What I've done is put these ladders down at the bottom, so as we're pillaring up, if I need to go down below, I can just drop in and boom, I'll hit the ladders, right? So I hear a ghast again. I don't see one. So what we're going to do is kind of continue up this way as fast as we can, or as well as we can, and see if we can get up into the tunnel. Oh boy. Let me know if you guys see the... oh, fudge! Let me know if you guys see the ghast. I hear him. I don't see him. Oh, there he is. And he sees me, so dipping for now. I don't need to deal with that. How much did he destroy? Just a little, apparently. Alright, we can still kind of keep going. Oh man, how far away is he now? Oh, he's real close. Let's see if I got any magic in me. How are those not hitting him? Whoa, hey! Alright, well, retreat for now, my friends. We'll finish this in a few moments. Welcome back, my friends. We are in the Nether. It's a dark and gloomy place. It is not a beautifully polygonal area in here, but we have been building up our initial tube into which we will build our ladder system to get up here, and oh man, I'm up there. Alright, any second now I'm going to need to start thinking about, now apparently, what to do from this point forward. And the fact of the matter is, from this point forward, I'm going to use this as a placement block. What we're going to do is turn it into, please no lava, a 3x3 section. please. No lava directly above me, right? Okay, so that... Boom. Everybody will know that all of the walls surrounding them are safe. Well, such that it will be. Right? Does that make sense? I think it does. That one, that one, that one, that one. And then, well, I could do it like this, I suppose. Boom, 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 boom. Down here, and there. Now, I want to... Boy, I shouldn't have done it like that. I promise you that. Alright, so let's go up 2 more. And then this is... the area... Alright, hold on. So this is the pillar that we're creating to go up. Oh, not the safest thing, but it gets us up there, right? So now I kind of got to slowly but surely dig my way up and try not to run into any lava. And if I do, I'm going to have to switch blocks real fast so that I can replace it so that lava won't fall upon me. But as you can see, I'm doing my best to stay at angles that aren't going to get me until the last second, because if they drop, they're going to get me. And I should probably have some fire resistance, because that bucket of water isn't going to do me any frickin' good. Oh, man. Always so dangerous. Well, I'm going to keep digging straight up, and hopefully get up to y equals... What did I say I was going to use? 112, maybe? Maybe 120. No, you know what? 115. And then we'll dig up to 120. And then that way, that'll be a nice kind of secure place. And then above that will be the, what is it called? It's not obsidian, it's bedrock, the bedrock ceiling. All right, so let me go ahead and keep building, and I'll get back to you guys in just a little bit. All right, my friends, as you can see, I've dug up to 115 on the y-axis. So 115 I'm standing upon, right? Block you're standing on. Yep, 115, and then can you look at the block you're looking at? I guess not. So 116, 117, 118, 116. Oh, let's do it like this. I'm on 115. So this is 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 2, 3, 4. And I suppose I could open up one more, but this is going to be good for now. Alright, so the next step I gotta do is... Well, let's just dig it out. Let's dig out a big old room. Let's say... I don't know, 20 by 20? Well, it's going to be odd-centered, so 21 by 21. 1, 2, 3... Well, here. Let me dig it out, and then we'll be right back. Alright, friends, we've cleared out a pretty good bit of space up here on the old 115 block, and I decided to just make it a diamond shape because it worked out well that way. You know, I cut back, and it just ran into the 4 directions I initially started with, so I like it. You know, it looks pretty good. Now, the next step for me to do, and oh boy, look at all of that netherrack I got out of it. The next step for me to do is to dig a hole to where my portal's going to be, and that's a good question. Let me go on down here and double check what the numbers are. As you can hear, there is a ghast out there, but we won't worry about him. So we're going to go set up my portal first, because I suspect it'll be the harder one. There he is. Let's see if we can do this as quickly as possible. I know he's going to see me. Fudge! Just not shooting well today. How many arrows do I got left? None, that's why that failed. Okay. Alright, so the coordinates for this portal are 48, negative 12. 48, negative 12. Okay, where else? 48, 49 to negative 12. Okay, so let's go over to the other place back up on top. 48 to negative 12. Ooh-wee. Not gonna get me. You gassed. Alright, so we need to go to 48, I believe it was. and over this way to -12. So let's just go straight diagonal this way. Alright, so let me dig through this block and this block, and that'll kind of give us our framing for how we're going to get back over to my base. Alright, so let me dig out this little bit now as we head over to my base, and I'll get back to you as soon as we're over there. Alright, my friends, I have prepared the nether portal above, and now that's all that's left is to break this one real fast, so we'll just turn this one off. Oh, and put some blocks around it so nothing gets to it. We'll put it in here for any port in a storm, and we're going to leave this flint and steel here for this one. Now to go upstairs to my little section. Alright, and down here at the end of my tunnel that I've made here, you will find a little section that veers off. And this will be the area where I need to put my good stuff. So, boom, 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 boom. We're going to make mine 4x4. Just cause. Alright, and moment of truth. The one down is below is turned off. Let us hope that we come out to my ship. Wish me luck. Oh, that was it. It was so close. I saw the sun for a second. I didn't think it was going to work. Alright, so this portal is hooked up. Awesome. So what's left for me to do is go hook up 8 ravens real fast. So let me go see if his portal is good to go or not. Fastest way over there is boat. Alright, my friends, we're over here at 8 Ravens Place. The fort kick butt might be a little bit too close, I think, so I want to make sure that this one is operational. Boosh is moved to a biome far, far into the distance, so we'll connect him up later. But I know 8 Ravens did a lot of work in the nether and built out an actual nether tunnel for a rail system for a while, so I want to make sure that he's connected up there so he doesn't have to worry about it. My hope is that it won't load me into my own thing, except it did. So now I got to do some math. So let me see how much time I have left. Oh, well, okay. Let me see how much time I have left. My friends, I went around the corner and checked the clock, and it is far too late for me to go over to Raven's Place and then do the math from this portal to that portal and then go into the nether and determine where it's going to be. So that's something I'm going to do off camera. If that's something you'd like to see, you're going to miss it. Too bad. I'm so sorry. But let me know what you think about my decision. I'm thinking cubed is going to be the way to go, but I'm also thinking about those realms. So leave a comment below if you think realm is the way to go, since I don't know how many of you might want to play, or if I should just go cubed, because actually, you know what, I think realms is a good place to start. So maybe that's what I'll do. So if you'd like to play in the future, go ahead and let me know. Leave a comment below, and if you really enjoyed what you saw today, then by all means give me a thumbs up. And if you'd really like to see where this boat goes as I wrap it up, then please do consider subscribing, because pretty soon I'm going to be onto the final deck, and then it's time for the mast and the sails and the miscellaneous and the boating and the shipping. And if you want to see it, go ahead and subscribe. Until next time, however, thank you very much for hanging out, and I will see you again real soon. Bye-bye.